Erin Rafferty is a program manager for WebMD. The majority of Erin's work is conducted over email, along with running anywhere between 5 to 10 phone meetings per week. In addition to corresponding with internal team members, sales representatives, scientific directors, fellow program managers, she regularly communicates with hematology and oncology physicians and nurses who participate in their educational activities. In terms of technology, she's responsible for managing all of her project status in Workfront, a project management dashboard, and coordinating with her teammates to ensure that project tasks are completed on time so that the eventual programs posted on their website are done as planned. The majority of WebMD programs are video-based programs, so her job entails traveling to domestic and international locations for video recordings. Since she regularly communicates with healthcare professionals, her email and phone conferences require her to have some familiarity with the terminology of the industry. She works alongside scientific directors who ask physicians if they are interested in participating in the text and video programs, and then communicate with their participants throughout the process to gauge their progress and confirm that they will meet deadlines. Internally, Erin communicates via Workfront with editorial, marketing, audience engagement, sales, and more to keep everyone on track and give updates. Workfront updates are meant to be brief, so she typically keeps them polite but short and to the point. For example, she would say, "Hi, so-and-so. I hope that all is well. I just want to check in to make sure that copy edit is tracking to wrap up at noon today, as planned. Thanks." She has found that her colleagues, those on her direct team, are more inclined to prefer detailed information about project status, so those emails and status meetings are structured to provide that information in more detail. Upper management tends to want quick, high-level overviews of where the projects are at, so her status updates to them are typically a lot quicker to digest. For status meetings, she tries to present information as quickly and cleanly as possible and approaches things on a need-to-know basis. If she has a question that only applies to one member of the team, she'll usually address it with that person separately, so she doesn't waste the time of the larger group. When communicating with upper management, she only brings up problems and concerns when she has confirmed that they are indeed an issue. She doesn't let them know about potential problems, so she avoids unnecessary worry. WebMD is a very process-heavy industry. Pretty much every single thing that she does in her role or as program manager has the process document associated with it. It has to be reviewed, agreed upon, and shared throughout the entire company. For example, the live events, program managers are responsible for communicating to the presenters what will be expected of them prior to the day of the live event, so that the doctors know what they are getting themselves into before they arrive on site. They do more than 100 live events per year across many therapeutic specialties, so input was needed from the multitude of program managers and scientific directors who work directly on those events. The eventual script for communicating information includes things like what deadlines to prepare for in the advance of the event, the specifics on the iPad technologies that they and the participants will be using, what to wear to the event, and what their slides should include. Since everyone works differently and has different experiences with their programs over the years, they have had to face many challenges. There have been differences in opinion and approach on how to get best presented the information to the faculty. She has found that using box notes, a Google Docs-like tool, to draft the script is helpful, as everyone was able to access it at the same time and chat within the document, as well as make edits and leave comments that others could consider and debate. It avoided a lot of back and forth via email, as well as the need for time-wasting meetings. Erin doesn't do traditional presentations in her field. A lot of her job is back and forth communication with her teams on an hourly basis. The biggest part of the job is making sure people do things in a timely manner and meet the deadline. When she's communicating, the thing she focuses on the most is the delivery. She has seen people who hold the same position as her be very harsh and demand that people complete their tasks. She has observed that it doesn't produce the best results. When she delivers her questions or tasks, she tries to be as personable and polite as possible, always trying to keep a good rapport with her coworkers.